Now we are going to discuss about fee collection. In fee collection, we will collect a fee from students. For what are the terms we are having? For the terms, we will collect a fee from students. In fee module, we have fee collection. This is the screen for fee collection. Before coming to the fee collection, first we need to create fee terms and term details and fee payable. Fee terms means like that school fees, admission fees, transport fees, exam fees. Like that we can create terms and term details. For one term, how many for 3 months one term or for 4 months one term. Like that we can create number of terms. Based on the school requirement, we can create that number of terms. After that, based on the selected term and the class, we can decide fee amount. This is the fee amount for this class. Like that, we can create fee amount. After creation of all these criteria, now we can come to fee collection. Here we have fee term, for which term we are paying for school fees or for admission fees. Now we need to select term, school fees. Here we have search criteria, means we need to search students. Here we have 4 options, either by using student name or admission number or father name or mobile number. These 4 options we are using in our application, not in fee collection. In entire application where the student search criteria will be there, there all we are using these same options. By default, student name will be checked. If we want to change, then we can change and we can search through that criteria. Here I am searching with student name A. Then who are the students containing A in their name? All students will come here. Now I am searching with A. Here A is there. Sairam A is there. Raman A is there. Mounkabi is there. So the students' name who are having A in their name, that all will come here. Now if I search with particular name, then only that name will come. That name have only those students who are having that name will come. So this is the way to search for students. These are all the students. Here we have admission number, student name, roll number, class section and father name, mobile number and standard type, and gender is there last. These are all the data we can see. Now I want to search for some student, some particular student. Here I can search. Now I am selecting this student, Swati from 6th class A section. I am selecting these students. After selecting this particular checkbox, now we can get student details. Date, current date will come, means this is payment date. And admission number, student name, standard, class and section, male, gender. If any previous balance is there, then that will come here. Means if student is promoted from one class to another class and that student is having in previous academic year, then that balance will come here in previous balance field. Next academic year, fee concession, if any concession amount is there, that will come here. Here, if we upload a photo in admission module, that student photo also will come here. This is the student information. Here we are also having payment details also there. This student is having 6 terms. Already 4 terms as paid, 3 terms completely paid, and 1 term is partially paid. So we will go for another student who was still not yet paid anything. Okay, these students till now not paid anything. Now I am trying to pay for this student. Here we have check boxes for each and every term. If I want to pay for first term, then we need to select the check box. Now if we want to say pay for second term, we need to select this. Like that, first we need to check the check box for which term we need to pay. After selecting checkbox, you can click on fetch. Then details will come, payment details. Here 2500 is the term amount. Here we can see 2500 for each term. And any fine amount is there. Then we can get that fine amount. If any previous balance is there, we can get that previous balance, previous excess, concession, and total fee amount. If we can get all the calculated amounts here. Here it is the total amount that student need to pay. If any concession is there, after removing concession, it will come here. If any previous balance is there and any previous excess is there, after doing all calculations, total amount will come here. This is the total amount student need to pay. Here, for generating receipt number, we have 2 options. Whether custom receipt we can generate or manual receipt we can generate. Custom receipt or system generated. Custom receipt means we need to enter the receipt number. Or system generated means automatically system will generate based on the standards. Means for pre-primary standards it will start with PP and PP2, PP3, like that receipt number will come. For primary standard means it will come PS, PS1, PS2, PS3, like that it will come. For high school means it will be HS1, HS2, HS3, like that. Like that receipt numbers will generate. Now I am choosing custom receipt. I am entering REC1. I have entered. After entering amount, we can click on pay. Now for 2500 amount, I am paying 1000 rupees. Here in fee payment, we can pay in different scenarios. Means for one term we can pay multiple number of times, and for we can put balance, and the balance will be carried forward to the next term. Or we can pay some excess amount also, and that also will be carried forwarded for the next term. Like that we can pay fee. Now I am doing balance scenario. Now for 2500 amount I am paying 1000 rupees and balance amount is 1500, and then click on pay. Receipt number won't accept duplicates. REC1 is already there, so it was not accepting. Now I am giving REC34 and then click on pay. Here once again we can cross check the information for which students we are paying, what is the amount, what is the term amount, what is the year amount we are paying, and any balance or excess is there. We can cross check once. After that we can click on continue. Receipt number is RUC34 which we have entered. If you want to print the receipt, then receipt will be generated. In PDF format, receipt will generate. Here you can see fee receipt. Here we can see the receipt number and student name, mm, class, what is the amount. Here we can get two copies. One is school copy and one is parent copy. As now schools giving receipt, like that only receipt also will generate. This is the fee payment. Now once again I am doing for the same student. Here you can see previously it was in blue color. Blue color means not paid. By default, when a student was trying to pay fee for the first time, then it will come with a not paid status. When it was partially paid means for 2500 I have paid only 1000 rupees and remaining 1500 is the balance amount. So it was with partially paid status. Now this is in partially paid status. Why means it has balance. Now once again I am trying to pay the same term. Here 15,000 balance is there. Here you can see fee amount is 0 means already it has partially paid. So now fee amount is 0 and only it will come under previous balance. That 1500 will come under balance only. Now I am paying this 500,000 rupees and click on pay. Continue. Now receipt number is system generated. I am trying to pay fee for 10th class students means high school standard. So it was came as HS. HS means high school. PPS means pre-primary standard. PS means primary standard. Like that we can get the receipt numbers. Yes. For each and every transaction we can get the receipt. If you want to print then we can take print out, otherwise no need. This is 1000 rupees now I have paid. Previously 1000 rupees paid, now 1000 rupees paid. Now remaining 500 will be the balance. Here for 2500 rupees, 2000 is paid amount and 500 rupees is the balance amount. This is 500 is balance amount. Now if I leave this balance term and I try to pay the next term, it will ask please clear previous term first. Means if some is having balance for first term and they are trying to pay second term, then school people won't accept. First they need to clear first term completely, then they can do payment for second term. So I am selecting this term again and click on fetch. Then 500 will come. Then for 500 I am paying 500 amount. No balance is there now. Student name, fee amount is 500 and the transaction also is 500. And then click on continue. No. Now if we can check this status. Yes. This is previously it was with partially paid status. Now it was completely paid. So it was with paid status. Now it turns into green color. Previously it was in red color. Green color means fully paid. Red means partially paid. Blue means not paid. This is the same representation with colors. This term is already paid completely. Now once again if I try to pay for this term, it won't allow. Only one term can pay at a time, single time. Now I am trying to give concession for these students. Concession means discount in fee amount. For 2500 I will give 500 concession. So that concession will applicable for each and every term, it will applicable. We can see how to argue concession for students. In admission module we have concession allotment. We can click on this concession allotment. Here we can check school fees and we can select here also the same search criteria: father name, mobile number, student name, admission number. Entire application where the student search criteria is there also we can find the same options for searching. Here we have the students list. Here we are paying for 10th class student. Term amount is 2500. Now we can give concession for the student. If once concession is given for one student, this concession will applicable for each and every term. We can give concession in two ways, in rupees or in percentages. Here we have two options, in rupees and in percentage. In rupees means we can enter amount directly. Otherwise in percentage means before coming to here we need to create fee concession in fee masters. There we can create whether it is 5% concession or 10% concession. Like that we need to create concession percentages. Then we will come to here. I am selecting in rupees. If you select in rupees, concession amount will be enabled. If you select percentages, then concession percentage will enable. Now I have created only with 0%, means no concession applicable. So now I am taking in rupees. I am selecting 500 rupees concession and then click on allot. It will ask you, do you want to proceed concession for student? If you want to continue, then click on OK. Concession was allotted. Now we can check from fee collection how concession will be deducted. I am checking the same students for whom we have given concession. First term is already fully paid. So now from second term this concession was applicable. See, to 500, 500, 500. For remaining 5 terms this 500 concession is applicable. Term amount is 2500, concession amount is 500, and total amount to be paid is 2000. Like that we can check. After this, if we want to suppose for first term or second term, no concession, no need to applicable. For the term, the all students need to pay full amount. At that situation, if we want to delete concession for the particular term, we have fee term details. In fee term details, we have all the term details list. Now for term 2, I am making term fixed. If we check this checkbox, for this particular term, concession won't be applicable. Other than this term, for remaining terms only, concession is applicable. And then click on update. Concession was we can make the term as fixed term. Means the all students need to pay full amount for that particular term. Now we can say for second term I have make it as is term fixed. Means for second term I make it as term fixed. Then we can apply concession for remaining terms only. This is the way for concession allotment and make as term fixed. Now here once again I will come and make it as I am making is term, I am removing is term fixed condition. I am unchecking this checkbox. Now this concession is applicable for second term also. For second term also it came 2500 rupees. This is the way for applying fee concession. Now we can do payment. We can select here in fee payment. We can select all terms at a time and we can pay total amount at a time also. That is also possible. Now I am selecting second and third terms and then click on fetch. Now total 2500, two terms means 5000 amount came, and 500 and 500, 1000 rupees concession is there. After removing concession, total fee amount need to pay is 4000 rupees. That is the total amount need to pay. Then you can click on pay. Continue. Now once again we can check from screen. Now second and third term needs to be paid. Second and third terms also in paid status. This is the way for concession. Now I am paying excess amount. Here we are having 2500 term amount, 500 rupees concession, and total remaining amount need to pay is 2000 rupees. For 2000 rupees I am paying 2500 rupees, means 500 rupees extra I am paying, and then click on pay. Continue. No. Here if we can see for 2000 paid, balance amount is 0 and excess amount is 500 rupees. So here we have paid 500 rupees excess. If I check next term, this 500 excess will be carry forwarded. For 2500, 500 is the previous excess and 500 is the concession. After total calculation, only 1500 rupees student need to pay. If any balance or excess is there, that will carry forward to the next term. Pay. Continue. No. If we check this fifth term also in paid status. Like that for single term we can pay in multiple ways, whether in multiple payments or either in single payment or in balance way or in excess way. And we can give fee concession for that. Now we can see how to remove the concession. In fee concession allotment screen only, we can select the school fee term and we can search with the search criteria. Here you can see for 2500 amount, 500 rupees is given as concession amount. Concession in rupees we have given. Now I am selecting the same student and in rupees, in percentage I am selecting, and I will select 0% and then click on allot. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Now that 500 concession will be removed. For 2500, previously we have 500 rupees concession. Now that 500 rupees was removed for that student. Now student need to pay total amount. Now I am checking this term also and I am clicking on pay. Continue. No. Like this we can do fee collection. Now total 6 term will be in paid mode. This is the way. Now we have one more concept, fee waiver. Fee waiver means we are giving concession, either full and discount. Either fully or partially we can give. Means if this is useful when total fees is 10,000. That student was paying total the amount at a time, not in terms or installments they are paying. They are paying total term at a total fee amount at a time. Then for 10,000, the school management will give 1,000 or 2,000 rupees discount. Means for 10,000 they need to pay only 8,000 or 9,000. The remaining amount will be called as, will be considered as waiver. After they are paying, the remaining amount should be there. Now that amount will be called as waiver amount. This fee concession allotment and waiver allotment could be done by school admin only. Not all users can access this. Only school admin have access for these screens. Now we can go to waiver screen. Now we can see how to allocate waiver. Waiver allotment. Here also we have same criteria as in fee collection and fee concession allotment. We need to select the term school fees and such criteria same. Here for the students all terms have completely paid. Now we can go for one more student. Here this Ramanji student is there. Here also we can get the term details for the particular student. Now we need to select terms for which particular terms we are giving waiver. So now I am giving waiver for first term, and after selecting term we can click on fetch. For 2500 I am giving complete waiver. 2500 waiver given by principal. Here comments are mandatory. Why means what is the reason for giving waiver for the students? That comments we need to write here. After entering amount and comments, we can click on allocate. Waiver was allocated. Now in fee collection we can check. For 2500 we have given 2500 amount waiver. This is paid date is 16/7/2019, today date only. Waiver receipt will come with WRC. For any standard, any class, it will be only WRC and the count will be increased based on the number of transactions. And here we have status column. In status column we can see paid waiver means paid, but it was given as waiver. If once one term is given as waiver, then student no need to pay that term. The student need to pay the remaining terms. Now if once again I am trying to give waiver for the same student. Here I am giving waiver first, second and third terms also I am selecting. After selecting the terms, click on fetch. Then total fee amount is 500 rupees. For 5000 rupees I am giving 4000 rupees waiver. 1000 rupees I am giving balance. Means that 1000 student need to pay. And then click on allocate. Now in fee collection we will check. Here previously we have given waiver for first term. Now we have given fully waiver for second term and partially waiver for third term. So this 2500 completely paid. So it's paid waiver. Here for 2500 only 1500 was paid. Remaining 1000 rupees we kept as balance. So it is partially paid with waiver. Like that, by seeing status also we can know. This is waiver. Now after waiver given, we will select all terms and click on fetch. Then all total terms amount will come. 7500 and previous balance is 1000 rupees. So total amount is 8500. Now I am paying full amount. Here also we can pay with different scenarios. Multiple times or with balance or with excess. Like that we can pay. Now waiver also allocated. Here in fee module we have receipt reprint and receipt cancellation also we have. Receipt reprint. Now we can check. See. Here also we have the same criteria. First student search. Now I want receipt for this transaction. Total 8500 paid. Term 3 to term 18. Term 6. For total 3 terms we have paid 8500. Now I want to regenerate the receipt. Then we can click on select. It will ask, do you want to print the receipt? If you click on yes and then click on generate. Now it was generated for 8500 rupees. This is the way for regenerating the receipt. Now we discuss about fee cancellation. Fee cancellation will be done when means if we paid for wrong student or we have entered wrong amount. At that situation, we can cancel the payment which was done earlierly. Now we can see how to cancel the fee. We can check on receipt cancellation, and here also we have same search criteria. After selecting the student, now I am cancelling this term 2 to term 6 means total 8500 rupees transaction I am cancelling here. Confirmation it will ask. If you want to continue, then click on yes. Now we need to enter the reason why we are cancelling the fee. What is the reason for cancellation? That's we needed to enter here. Wrong payment. Paid for wrong student. And then entered by is not mandatory. After entering the marks, we can click on continue. Successfully it was cancelled. Now we can check. Here previously these 3 terms also completely paid. Now we have cancelled that payment. So if once a payment transaction was cancelled, then the student need to pay again for that particular cancelled terms. Now once again we can try to pay the fee. Total 8500 rupees, and then click on pay, continue. If you want to print the receipt, then we can click on yes. This is the way for fee cancellation and fee receipt reprint.